peek in behind you here. Left side, left side.
Princeton still in that matchup zone. Turnover there. Great finish there by Keegan.
You can hear Chris.
You can hear me? Oh, and you can't hear Don? So, all right, so 3:33 here, 7-1. Erie drops our Panthers. Princeton calls timeout. Good start for EP. Each team looks like they got 2 foul apiece so far. Okay. All right, here we go. Back in action here. Keegan Winkler on defense. Princeton run a little cut action, a little motion offense, looks like. Another 3-pointer up and no good. Missed the box out there. EP ready to enter the ball back in here. Bring it back up. Here we go, Keegan Winkler. Still got Derek Nosker, Caleb Brown, Connor Keegan, and Gus Schultz in there. That's the lineup for EP right now. Pass the wing. Connor Keegan, a little short mid-range from the short corner. That's a sweet shot right there. Up and good, 9-1. 2 minutes and 54 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. EP drops back into man defense. Princeton being pretty patient, a little drive and kick action. We got a foul there on Derek Nosker. That's his first foul. Looks like number 14, Jackson Mason for the Princeton Tigers up the line, makes the first one. Second one up and good. Scores 9-3, 2:38 left. Little pressure, full court pressure here from the Princeton Tigers. Little middle action, looks like they're breaking it good. Good pass there, entry pass. Gus Schultz gets fouled right at the block. EP broke that, looked pretty easy.
Gus couldn't even go up with that shot to get the two-shot foul. He was hammered from above.
Yep. Little side-to-side action here on the top, inbounds play. Tough shot there by Caleb Brown. Gets fouled on it, had to hang in there for a little bit on that one. Yeah.
8 for 12.
Huh?
8 for 12 on the year. 66.
He was 1 of 1 on Thursday night, I believe. First one is up and good. Bounced around and down. Second shot is up and good. 2 for 2 there. Scores 11-3, 2:20 to go. EP showing just a little bit of token pressure right up on the top. Kind of like that, just kind of takes teams out of the rhythm a little bit. Number 5 with a kick, driving a kick. EP tend to be playing pretty good defense here off the start. Good defense by Keegan Winkler there. Well, yes, he does. Good box out there. Keegan Winkler bring it down the left-hand side of the floor. Kick to Caleb Brown. Reversal back to him. Connor Keegan looks for Derek. Looks like we got a Princeton Tiger hurt down in the middle of the lane. He's getting up slow. Out of bounds off of Princeton. It's going to be we're going to have maybe an injury timeout here.
It looked like he got hit in the side of the head as the Panther player was driving through the lane and knocked him right in the side of the head. That could be a concussion.
Bill, I can't hear Don though. Is that just how it's going to be? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just down to one
Can you
mic.
hear me at all when I talk? I can't
No.
really hear you either.
Easiest way to do is just keep it off one ear.
Okay.
And we're trying to get Don on, but I don't know why. We can't.
All right, looks like number 30, they're helping him off. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Never like to see a kid get hurt. Looks like our trainers got him and they're walking him off, so.
Hurting a little too. Boy.
So it should be EP's ball underneath their own hoop, out of bounds play. Looks like we'll have Connor Keegan, Caleb Brown, Evan Steinley, Ethan Levine, and Derek Nosker. That'll be our lineup. Caleb Brown to throw it in. Coach R is calling the out of bounds play here.
What do those things around Caleb's knees do for him?
It's for your kneecap. It's like for your Osterslotters or whatever. His knees are kind of giving him a little bit of pain, so it's supposed to help relieve a little bit. Hopefully he's just growing. So nothing happened there for EP. Princeton inbounds the ball, 3/4 court. Evan Steinley guarding up on top. All man-to-man pressure right now for the EP Panthers. It is just motion action. Oh, up and 3 for number 10 for them. That was a good-looking stroke. Scores 11-6. Got a good look right inside there to Ethan Levine. Post move up and good for him. Nice move. All day long we can get that action. 13-6, 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter. EP needs to get a stop here. Good ball pressure right there by Caleb Brown. Evan Steinley up on top. It is drive and dish, drive and dish. They are just trying to wear us down and trying to get to the paint. Good defense by Connor Keegan there. 18 seconds to go. Princeton reversing the ball, moving around. Looks like they're going to settle for the last shot here. No count by the official. Oh, up and out. That was a tough shot for them. They get nothing out. End of the first quarter. EP 13, Princeton 6. Looks like neither team's really in foul trouble. 3 fouls on the EP Panthers, 4 fouls on the Princeton Tigers. So looks like the officials are kind of letting them play for the most part here.
Yeah, they are. Can you hear me?
We're having a little few technical difficulties here, so
Return of the ball tonight. Haven't seen those in a while.
yeah.
Return the balls to the crowd.
What a great crowd here tonight, though. You look over there, Don, and I don't think there's hardly a seat available.
It's like that every night.
Absolutely. This is how it used to be back in the old elementary gym, the annex gym. I mean, when I was growing up, man, that's what everybody went on Friday and Saturday nights. If Scott Miner's listening, I remember being at maybe an away game somewhere, and the lights went out, and he hit the bucket, you ever remember that, Don? He hit a shot, and then we lost power. I always used to say that to him all the time, so he's probably listening, probably shaking his head right now. Back in action here in the second quarter. 7:50, Princeton starts with the ball, working it around the edge. A little dribble drive action. Oh, nice backdoor cut there. We got lucky on that one, and off of them. We might have got a break on that one.
That's why we have the white uniforms on.
Love it. EP enters the ball. Keegan Winkler brings it up. Looks like they are in man defense. Princeton's in man. Keegan brings the ball up. We're stuck here. Oh, a little backdoor cut action. Gus Schultz with the ball up top. A little dribble handoff action there to Connor Keegan. See if we can get him going. Reversal to Keegan Winkler. Entry pass to Gus Schultz. A little post move. Ethan Levine with the 3 up and no good. EP retreats on defense. Connor Keegan stops the ball. I hear a little bit of talking on defense. That's what coaches always like to hear. It's like having the 6th man out there. Foul on Connor Keegan. That'll be his first foul, I believe. Be an out-of-bounds play underneath the hoop there for Princeton. Looks like they set up in a box formation. Well, screen probably going back to the corner. Oh, little kick there by Evan Steinley. EP kind of goes to a 1-3-1 defense, and they're out of bounds, inline, or out of bounds. Yep. EP kind of stays in the 1-3-1 there a little bit. Rebound by Gus Schultz. Connor Keegan brings it up the floor. 3P. Sends it to Keegan Winkler. Gus Schultz called for it in the post. Gets the entry pass. I bet he goes to work here. He's got a smaller guy on him. Yep, sure does. Kick out, inside out look to Evan Steinley, up and misses. It was a good look, though. You'll set up for them all day long. Get that inside out look. Good defense by Keegan Winkler. Transition. 10 gets a good look at it. Air balls, though. Number 12 gets an offensive rebound and gets fouled by Ethan Levine. That's two. That,
Likes to do that booty ball.
yes, he does. Kind of reminds me of Dirk Nowitzki a little bit. He's got that little fadeaway jumper there. That's oh yeah. That's 2 quick fouls though, with 6 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the second quarter here. Hate to see us pick up a couple quick ones. No fouls for Princeton yet in this quarter. He missed that first one, didn't he, Don? Yep. I was too busy listening to myself talk. Oh, that's the guy you want to foul down the end stretch. 0 for 2 there. Keegan Winkler brings up really good patience here. He's just in full control, no ball pressure. They wanted to run that slice action. Oh, Connor Keegan gets a look in the corner, misses it. No good. Rebound, Princeton. That's the only bad thing about shots like that is long shots equal long rebounds sometimes and kills you in transition. Connor Keegan come back down transition. Tough shot from the side with a runner there off the backboard. What a beauty. 15-6, 5:43 left in the second quarter. Princeton moves the ball side to side here. Skip pass across the lane. 10 must be their guy, it seems like, Don. They try to get him in every action. He missed a shot. Oh, we got to run here. We got numbers, 4 on 3. Keegan Winkler coming down the lane. Reverse it. Connor Keegan, good look. He don't miss those. Up and through. He does not miss those. If it's on time, on target, that is going through the hoop. 18-6, 5:13 left in the second quarter.
Keegan Winkler does a great job of pushing the ball up the court, and if he doesn't have a layup, he does a great job of setting it up, pulling it back out.
Absolutely, he sure does. Yep. Good defense there on the back cut. Connor Keegan deflects the ball out of bounds. Princeton will have it underneath their own hoop. Coach Winkler's staying calm, cool, and collected tonight. Face isn't red, blood pressure's down, things are good. It's a great defensive stand. We just need to keep playing good defense here. Might get a 5-second call here. A 5-second call. 5-second call on Princeton. That's tough for them. Coach Jason Smith isn't pleased with that action. EP enters the ball. Keegan Winkler brings it up. He's walking the ball up the court. EP kind of in full control here. Little reversal to Ethan Levine on top. Oh, get a little cut underneath. Connor Keegan underneath the basket. Up and under for a bucket. 20-6, 4:45 left in the second quarter. A little full court pressure by Evan Steinley. He's got to be careful. He's got one foul. Hate to see him pick up a second foul, 84 feet from the hoop. Princeton working it side to side. A little motion action, same dribble drive action. It's kind of one-on-one ball. Gus Schultz with the defensive rebound. Connor Keegan brings it up. Keegan Winkler with the ball on the side there. Long skip past Ethan Levine. He traveled, yep. He just got sped up just a little bit. He was hunting that shot. This game's going pretty quick, Don. Feels like pace of this game's going pretty quick. We're going to be at halftime before we know it. Looks like we're going to have subs coming in at the next dead ball for EP. We got lucky there. Justin's got to get his butt to the ball. Got to get his butt to the ball and deny that cut. That's pass and cut action for them. Nothing hurt, though. Out of bounds play for Princeton underneath their own hoop. We're in the 1-3-1 action again. Caleb Brown on the top side. Number 5 gets it. Derek Nosker fouls him on the drive. Looks like he's going to have 2 shots. Number 5, which is Jack Oyster. He is 5'11", sophomore for them. First shot is up and good. Scores 20-7. Clock is stopped at 3 minutes and 58 seconds left in the second quarter. Second shot down is up and good as well. What do we got? We got a stoppage of play. I think we got maybe somebody bleeding here. Number 5's heading to the trainer. Not sure what he's got going on for Princeton. The ball has not been inbounds yet. Still a little confusion. Looks like full court pressure here by Princeton. 4-cross look for EP. It's kind of what we go. Evans time goes deep. Got to move. Yep, good. Back to Connor Keegan. Got to help him stay home here. A lot of dribbling. Yep, we got a foul called. 24 is leaning hard on him there. Connor playing with that shoulder brace on. Just never liked to see anybody leaning on him.
He got hurt twice early in the season, but I haven't seen him for a few games now. So
Yep.
that's good.
Caleb Brown with the ball up on top. Takes it hard to the basket there. Derek Nosker with the drive to the lane. What did we?
He called the foul, and Todd had a perfect view of it. It was all ball.
Yeah, that's a tough break for Princeton fans there, right there, because EP got a blessing there. EP enters the ball. Evans time moving on the edge. Yep. That's probably karma right there. EP turns the ball over there on the sideline. Pass from Evans Steinway to Derek Nosker. EP back on defense. Caleb Brown up on top. Guard number 2. Same action here for Princeton. A little high post look. 24 with the shot. Good box out by Derek. Outlet there. We got numbers. Oh, we got number. Oh. We don't get nothing out of that. We had numbers. We need a good bucket here. Connor Keegan with a deep 3. He was Caitlin Clark. Zone error for that. Wow. 23-8, 2:49 left to go in the second quarter. That's a big shot right there. .23 takes the shot for Princeton, up and misses. Man, we can beat them in transition all night long, man. If we look up the court, it's there. Little dribble handoff, Steinway to Connor Keegan. Connor Keegan's got the ball between his legs, getting pressured pretty heavily here. He's got to count. It's tip. Caleb Brown gets it in the backcourt. Pass back to Connor Keegan. Pass to Evan Steinway in the corner for 3. Miss it. Gus Schultz with the offensive rebound back to Evan Steinway. Try it again. No good again. Another offensive rebound again. Evan Steinway goes hard to the basket. Kick out to Derek Nosker, but gets fouled on it. Can hardly keep up with everything. Looks like we're going to have an out-of-bounds play here, Don. Looks like Ethan Levine's going to check back in for Derek Nosker.
Connor Keegan came into the game tonight needing 31 points to get 1,000 points for his career.
That's impressive. Oh, he's going to get close there. Oh, great out-of-bounds set there for EP. Set a good back screen right there. Connor gets a good look at the basket, scores it, gets the and one try here. To the free throw line he goes. 25-8, 2 minutes and 4 seconds left. Connor Keegan already has 14 points in this game. He is filling it up. Subs back in, Keegan Winkler back into the game. Up and good, 15 points for Connor Keegan, 26-8, 1 minute and 57 seconds left to play before halftime. Princeton really working the ball around the outside. They don't have much post presence here, which is odd for Princeton because they've been just giants the last 3 or 4 years. 10 up and through with the 3, 26-11. They needed that bucket. Let's hopefully we can keep putting the pressure on here. High ball screen by Ethan Levine. Good roll to hoop. Miss layup. Connor Keegan might have been a little contact there, but didn't get the call. We got to get a hand in 10's face there. 22 with a hard drive baseline. Evan Steinley on the defense. He spin moves around him. 26-13. It's 5 unanswered there for Princeton. Little slip screen by Evan Steinley up on top. Little flare screen action. Dribble handoff back to Connor Keegan. Back to Evan Steinley. Looked like he was going to hand it off there to Keegan Winkler, but didn't. Kept the ball, missed the layup. They got numbers. Princeton does in transition. Missed the three. 38 seconds left. EP bringing the ball up the court. Pass to Evan Steinley. Attacks the basket to Gus Schultz. Back to Connor Keegan. Back to Keegan Winkler. Gus Schultz with the offensive rebound on the missed three by Keegan Winkler, and up and through. 28-13. I tell you what, just watching Gus play over the last couple years, he's gotten better and better and better. It's just a joy to watch. Puts a lot of work into it, and you can see that it's carrying over. 6 seconds here to go. Turnover. We might get a look here. 3-2. Evans got to shoot it. Doesn't know how much time's on the clock. Halftime score, 28-13. EP in the lead. Played a really good half and a really good half of defense. So we'll kick it over to our sponsors here. Don, you got anything you want to say about this?
Great first half. This is what we came to see. I hope you can hear me talking.
Nice if you both had mics.
Huh?
Be nice if you both had mics. I don't know why the other one didn't work. I'm trying to figure out what to put the two of them together. Come on. Go for it. I got the right cord.
So you can hear me babbling though?
Yeah.
All right, good.
I don't
That's
know.
quite all right.
You want to go down?
No, you're doing fine. I'm just going to stay here.
Turn that mic in between you. What do we got? Another one?
This is something that says something new. There's one of those little girls over there. Shaller, go Bears!
Don, I'm going to take a late break.
They had a cheerleaders camp this week and the last couple Saturdays. Now it's showtime. It's all right. We had a pretty good teamwork going for a while. We had pretty good teamwork going for a while till you told me that.
At Country Financial in Prophetstown, Illinois, we know life comes with risk. That's why we're here to help you protect what matters most. Whether it's home, auto, life, or business insurance, we've got the coverage you need and the local service you can trust. Planning for the future? Our team is here to help with financial planning and retirement solutions tailored to you. Visit Country Financial in Prophetstown or give us a call today. Country Financial, growing your future, protecting what matters.
Looking for a bank that puts you first? At Erie State Bank, we've been proudly serving our community with personalized service and a hometown touch. Whether it's checking, savings, loans, or mortgages, we're here to help you reach your financial goals. Bank local, bank smart, with online banking, mobile apps, and friendly faces ready to assist. Erie State Bank is always here for you. Visit Erie State Bank today in Erie, Illinois, and experience banking built on trust and community.
Are you feeling overwhelmed? You're not alone. Join the Gray Matters Collective, where mental health matters. With local chapters and collective coffee conversations, we're here to support you. Connect with us on Facebook at the Gray Matters Collective and be part of the community that cares. The Gray Matters Collective, because your mental health matters.
Looking for fresh, homemade treats? Visit Harvest Bakery and More in Erie, Illinois. From warm, buttery croissants to mouth-watering pies and cakes, we've got something for everyone. Need a special order for an event? We've got you covered with custom cakes and pastries that are sure to impress. Stop by today at Harvest Bakery and More on Main Street in Erie and taste the difference. Fresh, local, and made with love. Harvest Bakery and More, where every bite is a treat.
Attention all area foster and adoptive families. My name is Tiffany Garsha, and I am the founder and president of Raising Hope. Raising Hope is a nonprofit foster care closet located in Erie, Illinois, serving Whiteside, Lee, Ogle, Joe Davies, Rock Island, and Carroll counties. We reach out to area foster and adoptive families and provide emergency placement overnight bags, toiletries, clothing, diapering essentials, and more at no cost. If you ever need help with a new placement coming into your home, please reach out. Also, stay tuned for many of our upcoming events. Each summer, we sponsor a free carnival for children. During our fall time, we have a movie night. And then we also have a special angel tree around Christmas time. You can find us on Facebook at Raising Hope Erie, or you can reach out to us via email at raisinghopeerie@gmail.com. Thank you.
Panther fans, it's time to gear up and show your Panther pride. 5 Mile Creations is your hometown shop for custom EP fan gear and more. From single shirts to full team orders, 5 Mile will design and create apparel for any event. Individuals, businesses, teams, we do it all. Visit 5milecreations.com today and we'll turn your idea into reality. Go Panthers! For 45 years, Todd's Barbershop has been Erie's go-to spot for fresh cuts, good conversation, and Panther pride, all from the heart of the Triangle. Whether it's a buzz, a fade, or a cleanup before kickoff, Todd's delivers classic service with a laid-back vibe that's pure Erie. Proud supporter of the Erie Provincetown Panthers because great hair and great teams both deserve a legacy. Located right on the Triangle in downtown Erie, walk-ins welcome, good vibes guaranteed. Todd's Barbershop, 45 years strong and still the sharpest spot in town. Looking for legendary flavor and hometown vibes? Head to Legends Bar and Grill in Erie, Illinois, where the beer is cold, the burgers are...
Still haven't figured out anything. I've got the right chords at home. I can fly you two together into one channel up here, but that don't help me. I'll just yell out at him.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure that I'm going to hear about because I didn't film all them girls, the copyrighted music. And I had a commercial running over the top. Why didn't you leave it on? Okay. YouTube would have bounced it immediately.
Yeah, just put a message on Facebook like this is why we can't do that. You want me to say something?
Hey, Karen, knock your shit off.
All right, we're back in action here. About 2 minutes and 40 seconds left for the start of third quarter here. A few stats Don got for me here. Right now, EP is shooting 33% from three-pointers for the year. And we're shooting about 63% for free throws. We'd love to see that number over 70%. That's what we always try to strive for in our girls program. Just makes you feel a little bit better. But 63 is just every possession counts. And it's just you really want to maximize those possessions. So you can be aggressive and get in the free throw line. You really want to maximize that and make those count. We're also averaging about 57 points a game, so which is probably up from the past few years. You know, the nice part is we've had some games where we've had 2 or 3 or even 4 people in double figures. I think the game against, I don't know, it was a couple home games ago, we had 4 players in double figures. That's been pretty rare for us. Keegan now, he's 16 points, scoring his 1,000th. So, and the way he's playing tonight, he could get next Tuesday, Rock Island Almond. Friday, we're at Kiwanis. Our freshmen play tomorrow morning. The boys freshmen play at Sterling Newman for a Newman Jamboree. I think they play at 10:15 in the morning and then 12:45. I'm not sure their opponents, but they got a little Saturday morning matchup, so that'll be nice for them. And yes, I think Caleb is going to play with him. He asked Coach Winkler if he could play with him. I think he's going to go play with him, so it'll be good. So right now for EP, it looks like we're kind of in a 7-man rotation. That's kind of subs have been Derek Nosker and Caleb Brown so far. Right now, Coach R is kind of warming him up, letting him know. Now, Coach Winkler steps in, talks to him. Got about 35 seconds left where we get going. Hopefully we can just keep the clamps down on defense like we have been. The guys have been doing a great job holding them to tough 2 or 3 point shots and then getting the defensive boards and doing a good job of boxing out. Going to have to continue to do that. Looks like EP's ball to start, so that's always nice. 8 minutes has been set on the clock here. Yep, the officials are barking at everybody about tucking your shirts in. That's kind of a pet peeve of mine. I don't know why they worry so much about people having their shirts tucked in. NBA, it's fine. College, is fine. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. EP enters the ball. Oh, Keegan Winkler double dribbles. He wanted to throw it back, but just an unforced error there. He's smiling about it, so hopefully they'll just get a defensive stop and it won't matter. Princeton enters the ball. Let's see if they change anything up here. Little cross screen action from the wing, post to post, little high-low look. They don't really have the biggest kids in there though, so move the ball around wing to wing. There's a little high cut to the elbow. Ethan Levine with the defensive board there. Pushed it ahead to Connor Keegan. Looks like we're back in that matchup. They're almost trying to trap. Evans Timely just sliced it apart. Connor Keegan gets a good look at 3, misses it. Wish he had that one back. Off of White. Princeton to enter the ball. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left.
I hate it when referees call over the back, thinking that they made contact. If you don't see contact, don't call it.
Yep, so Don is talking about over the back there. Don, how many years do you officiate for? 25 years, so when he speaks, you got to listen. Princeton on the move, back on the top of the key, kind of in the slot area right now. Number 2 catches it. He got a good look at it and drains it. Kind of a line drive shot up for good for 3. It's 28-16. Not what you like to see for the start for the first minute and 15 seconds. For EP with the turnovers and the missed shot. Oh, Gus Schultz with the roll. Good entry pass. Don, did that come from the corner or did that come from the wing there? Come from the wing from Keegan Winkler. Good entry pass to him. Gus just got some good moves down there. Puts the ball in, gets fouled. Gus got 6 points on the night for us. The extra he gets is up and good. 7 points for him, 6 minutes and 40 seconds to go. 31-16, Erie Prophetstown. Connor Keegan with a little full court pressure by himself on number 2. Number 2 versus number 2 up on top.
We have all guys with 1 foul. That's great.
Yep. And Don says we got 5 guys and all got 1 foul, so let's hope we keep it that way. Play good defense, move your feet. Number 2 heaves up another one. Evan Steinley with a rebound. He pushes the ball up the court. Let's see what we get out of this. Keegan Winkler decided to slow it back down now. It's kind of a 1-3-1 that morphs into a 2-3 once it gets below the free throw line. The JV team was kind of running that same, but the middle is wide open that they really pick up high up on top. Princeton brings the ball up the court. A little cross screen action, 23, shot is no good. About an 8-footer, missed an 8-footer. Connor Keegan gets a rebound, brings the ball up the court. Past Evan Steinway into the post. Ethan Levine misses the first one, gets his own rebound, misses again. Gus Schultz gets a rebound. One more from Keegan Winkler to Connor Keegan. He misses an open 3. Gus Schultz with the offensive rebound. Up and misses again. Keegan Winkler gets the ball again. Throws it off the Princeton guy. Gets it back. Great hustle by these guys. Evan Steinley with the drive on the. Gets fouled on the baseline by number 2. Bill's saying this is tough on the camera. Lots of action, going fast, fast, fast. Quick, quick, quick. I said, hard to move the camera that fast. Yeah, Keegan Winkler comes out of bounds. First one to touch it back inbounds, so turnover on them. Connor Keegan with a little bit of full court pressure again. Everybody else kind of up the line for EP. 30-24 takes the 3 and drains it. Ethan Levine kind of got caught up on that action. 31-19. I know we're up by 12 points, but maybe a crucial point. Oh, good look. Winkler to Schultz, Schultz to Ethan Levine. You love to see the big guys sharing it. We can get that all night, 33-19. 6 points for Ethan Levine. Number 5 drives the baseline on Keegan Winkler. Misses the shot. 22 doesn't get boxed out. We foul him. Foul is going to be on. Todd's thinking about 34. So that's the second foul on Ethan Levine. Coach Smith isn't happy about this for Princeton. I think he thought maybe the foul was on somebody else. 34-19, that first shot is good. Connor Keegan and Ethan Levine come out of the game. Entered in the game as Caleb Brown and Derek Nosker. Second shot for number 22, Deacon Gutshaw, is a miss. Oh yeah. I guess he missed the first one. I thought he made it. Evan Steinway drives in the paint, turns the ball over on the scrum. Princeton brings the ball back up the court. Little pitch action right there for Princeton. 14, just trying to do too much there for them. Gets the ball, turns the ball over. We get the turnover there. Keegan Winkler brings the ball up the court. Kind of in a log jam right there. Had too many guys. Little cross-court pass. Derek Nosker makes the pass to Caleb Brown. Caleb reverses it to Keegan Winkler. Into Gus Schultz. And then Gus was looking for Evan, but he was kind of drifting to the corner there. Looks like we got a timeout. Coach Winkler calls timeout. Doesn't like the flow of the game. It's 33-20. 3:48 left. Good timeout. I like that. Nothing ever feels comfortable. But just doesn't like the action we're getting there. So gets a full timeout. At halftime, we had all the little cheerleaders cheering tonight. We had the alumni night. We got lots going on tonight, so crowd is good. We even got the a Panther. I don't know who's in the Panther suit, Don, but is that Kobe? Is that Kobe in the Panther suit? Maybe it could be. Cheerleaders.
He's going to Champaign in the morning and then the Bear game on Sunday.
Oh, man, he's got a tough day. He's got a tough day. What time do the Bears play, Don? 5:30, and it's going to be cold.
I'm watching it from my living room.
Don's got season tickets. So if you ever want to go to a game, hit Don up. He's willing to just give them to you for maybe like $1 or something like that. But Don's got season tickets. He's got good seats. And but Don says, too cold for me. I'm gonna be in my living room watching it. The boys can go. I just wonder, I'm just trying to think, did you ever adopt me, Don, or not? He said the boys. I think I'm one of his boys. All right, back in action here. 3:45 to go. Princeton enters the ball. 14, little dribble drive action. Ain't got much here. Good D there. Keegan Winkler. Good board by Gus Schultz. Outlets to Keegan Winkler. Pushes the ball up the right side, right to left. Connor Keegan, one more extra. Caleb Brown drives the baseline, misses the little runner in the. Derek Nosker shoots the three and misses that. Coach Winkler is not thrilled with that shot. Number 5 shoots the ball, makes that three. That's a bad. It's not the run you want there. 33-23, 3:01 left. Kind of a little bit of a funk here. Need to probably get a post touch. Back to top. Caleb Brown on the wing. A little flare action into Gus Schultz. They're doubling him hard. Oh, back to Connor Keegan. Oh, had one go in and out on him. We got to stop the ball in transition here. Oh, boy. Up, 3, missed the 3. The offensive rebound and put it back in. 33-25. That's like 6 unanswered. Not a great start out of the timeout. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Entry pass to Gus Schultz. Got to move there. Yep. Foul. He's getting mugged down there. Baseline out of bounds play here for EP. Looks like we got a sub in here. Evan Steinley checks into the game for Keegan Winkler. EP with a little different lineup here for the out of bounds plays, which is something you don't normally see. Caleb enters it to Evan Steinley, chases to that corner. Look for the entry pass into Gus Schultz, gets fouled. Doesn't get called, turns the ball over. Connor Keegan guarding 2 guys there. Don't know who we got. Gus Schultz with another defensive board. I don't know how many he's got, but he's got a bunch. Still 33-25, 150 to go in the third quarter. EP needs a bucket. Yeah, they're trying to trap on that first pass. Open 3 from the corner. Caleb Brown misses it. Going to be off of Princeton. Going to have a sideline out of bounds play here for Erie Propstown coming up. Yep. Gus Schultz is going to get a break here. Timeout here, Princeton. We'll be back with you in just a moment. 1:39 left, 33-25. EP leads. 1 minute and 39 seconds to go in the third quarter. All right, we're back with you here. Timeout is officially over. Guys are entering back to the court. This is kind of crunch time. This is a pretty crucial bucket here to try and get. Caleb Brown catches in the backcourt. Up ahead to Evan Steinley, rip and drive baseline. Turnover there. Missed chance there. Foul on Caleb Brown. Tried to block his shot there. Looks like he's going to be shooting to number 10. 10 misses the first one. Coach Smith for Princeton shakes his head a little bit because he and Coach Winkler shaking his head at the same time. So the second one up and good, splits them. 33-26, leads down to 7, little full court pressure. Pass ahead to Connor Keegan. He drives baseline. Oh, back to Ethan Levine, and the nice cut by Ethan, good find by him. Up and good for Ethan, 35-26. That's a big basket for EP, big basket. Travel on Princeton on a little pitch action. They turn the ball back over, so this is an important basket again. You'd like to see us stop and get a bucket here again. Coach R is calling out a play. Ethan Levine's looking at him. Caleb Brown's got the ball in the backcourt. Here we go. Pass ahead to Evan Steinley. Pass to Connor Keegan on the go. Misses the 3. Looks like it was almost a little bit of hammer action. Get a good shot here, EP. Evan Steinley to Connor Keegan at the top of the wing here. Let's see if we can get a post touch here, Don. Back to Connor Keegan. Good ball fake. Rips and drives. Gets fouled on that. That's going to be the 4th foul on Princeton here. Non-shooting foul. 41.7 seconds left, 35-26. EP getting ready to enter the ball in bounds. Guys got to move into Derek Nosker. Back to Connor Keegan. Little short jumper there. I wouldn't call it short, 15-footer for him. Up and through, 37-26. Caleb Brown defended on top. Connor Keegan playing up the line. Foul on number 5, Caleb Brown. Caleb picks up his 2nd foul. EP back to the 1-3-1 look for defense on the baseline out of bounds play. Let's see what we get here out of this. Pass to the corner. Oh, they got a good trap. Caleb's kind of asleep at the wheel there. Back at it. Miss it. Off Princeton, out of bounds. EP will get the ball back. Yep, 16 seconds left. Let's hope we get a great shot here. Time and score is what we always say here. Time and score. Hopefully Caleb knows time and score, because he hears that in our household a lot. Connor Keegan with a deflection. We turn the ball over there, and Princeton scores. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Caleb gets a shot up and just misses it from the volleyball line. Scores 37-28. End of 3. All right, both teams breaking the huddle here. Start of the 4th quarter. Looks like we'll have the original starters back in. Ethan Levine, Gus Schultz, Connor Keegan, Keegan Winkler, and Evan Steinley to start the 4th quarter. 37-28, EP in the lead, up by 9. Fouls reset. We don't have anybody in foul trouble, and neither does Princeton really. So, been kind of a really pretty much a clean, fast game. Oh, good entry pass again. Ethan Levine goes up. It went corner and in. Good look. Let's hopefully Ethan can make his free throws here. Ooh, we lost that quarter. Don says 15-7. They outscored us. So not what you like to see coming out of halftime. Ethan with the first one here. Up and good. That's big. We got spilled popcorn on the court. Imagine that. Whose job is it? Evan Steinley runs over there. He's like, I'll suck it up quick. I've never seen a player come over to help on that, but he does. Good for him. That way, Evan. Way to get this game going, especially when you got your own guy shooting at the free throw line. Well done, Evan. I bet you his dad would have never done that.
I can remember when West played here, somebody threw a bunch of snowballs to the
Really?
court in the middle of the game. And the ref was like,
Second one is good. 39-28. Ethan Levine with 10 points. Gus Schultz with 7. Connor Keegan with 17. Looks like Keegan Winkler's got 3 points. Pretty odd you see a game this far and Evan doesn't have any points for us. He's been our second leading scorer, and some nights our leading scorer. EP brings it up. Could this be Evan's first 3 ball from the corner? Misses it. Offense or defensive rebound, Princeton. They bring the ball, push the ball up the court into the corner. 3 up and good. That's tough for Ethan to have to come on guard. They got a little pressure here. We got to pay attention. Keegan Winkler brings the ball up the court. Connor Keegan in the corner. Misses the 3. That's a quick shot for us. You'd like to have Connor get a look, but now if we give up, Princeton with another 3, they miss it. Got a board. Keegan Winkler gets the defensive board on the scrum there. Good hustle by them guys. This is an important basket. Coach Winkler's thinking, run some offense here. Let's get a good look. Trap high by Princeton. Keegan Winkler gets reversal. Connor gets a wide open look in the corner, and good. That went from Winkler to Steinley, back to Winkler, back to Connor Keegan. Well, that's good. That's a good look there. Not even get a post touch. 42-31. That's 20 points for Connor Keegan. Princeton with the ball, bring up, playing on the outside three-point line, a little drive and go. Good box out by Gus Schultz. I don't know how many he's got, but he's got a lot of rebounds. He's got to be double digits. He gets a few more buckets. Oh, good entry pass there to Ethan Levine. That's another bucket for him. EP with a little four-court pressure here, a little sneaking action. 44-31, 5 minutes and 59 seconds to go. Oh, Connor Keegan comes from behind, blocks the shot, and he's off to the races. And he slides all the way underneath and hits his head on the backstop. Hopefully he's good. Ethan, was that a foul on Ethan? Ethan Levine with a foul. Looks like we got subs coming in. Ethan checks out, and so does Connor Keegan. Still crucial, every possession matters. It's going to be Princeton ball. Looks like EP is in a 2-2-1. Oh, now they're just kind of backing off into man. Hopefully everybody's matched up, know what's going on. That guy's got position on Derek there. He's got to be a little more urgent. Rip and drive baseline. Two guys try to catch the same ball. Brown up on top against number 2 for them. Stops him with the ball. Derek Nosker on defense. Keegan Winkler back up on top now. Number 10, he's pretty solid. He's their quarterback for Princeton. Derek Nosker with the reach in. 32 is going to be shooting free throws. First one for him is up and no good. And who's shooting is Owen Hartman. These are some of his first minutes, I believe. I think he played in the JV game, but I think these are his first minutes of the night for the varsity game. Second one up is good. 44-32, 5:16 to go. Fourth quarter here. Got a nice lead here. Like to keep it that way. Yep, 1-3-1 action. They try to trap that first pass, get a reversal back to Keegan Winkler from Brown. Back to Evan Steinley, drives baseline. It's a kick out. Caleb Brown splits the trap, makes a nice entry pass to Gus Schultz. I'm glad he didn't settle for that 3 there. Good defense. Oh, calls a foul. That's a tough call right there. Caleb Brown picks up the foul. And Don says officials don't have the right view for that. Tough call from where we're sitting. Look pretty clean. But is what it turnover there for Keegan Winkler. Caleb Brown gets the ball on a layup, up and through, and a nice left-hand layup. 48-32, 4:40 left. Great job by Keegan Winkler to look up the court to the open man. Great finish by Caleb there. Keegan Winkler, good defense. He's solid, strong, tough. Caleb might pick up his next foul here again. Yep, that's going to be 4 fouls. No, 3 fouls on Caleb. It's kind of tough. Looks like Caleb and Derek have both 3 fouls apiece. First shot for 32 is up and good. Keegan Winkler coming out, checking back in is Connor Keegan. 32 with the second shot. Owen Hartman up here. Misses it short. Evan Steinley with the board. Connor Keegan brings the ball up the court. Evan Steinley's got the ball. Cuts through the trap. Not really worried too much about it. From Brown to Steinley. Steinley to Keegan. He danced around. That's right. Get a good look. Use a ball fake. Attack the gaps. Entry pass into Derek Nosker. And he turns it over on deflection. Caleb Brown stops the ball in transition. 3-pointer up by Princeton, no good. 32 rebounds, kicks it back out, up for 10. It's going to be no good. Hustle play there, looks like it's going to be off of White. Blue ball, sideline out of bounds play on the far side here for us. 14 throwing the ball in bounds for them. 2 catch it in the backcourt. Cut through by number 2. Same thing, dribble drive action. 10 gets pretty good look at it, but it's going to be no good. Another board by Evan Steinley there. Evan Steinley still scoreless in this game, which is shocking to us. But Don says, I wonder if he feels good. I mean, he's playing a good game, just hasn't had a really great look at it. So back and forth from Steinley to Brown. Brown and Steinley going back and forth again. Entry pass, one-hand pass by Brown into Derek Nosker. Turns into the middle of the lane, left-hand shot up and no good, but gets fouled on this. Let's hope Derek can put these in.
Nice pass by Caleb.
It was a good look by Caleb on that. I know I might be a little biased, but I think he does see the court pretty well. First one up for Derek Nosker's no good. Looks like EP staying with the same lineup. Got some subs in here for Princeton. Hopefully EP paying attention and matches up right. Come on, Derek, make this one here. 48-33, 3:09 left in the game. Second one up for Derek is no good. Evan Steinley with a hustle play. Gets the ball back with a steal. Entry pass to Derek Nosker, up and good. Timeout, Coach Winkler. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Great hustle play by Evan Steinley. Good finish there by Derek Nosker on his home side of the backboard on the left-hand side there for the southpaw. 50-33. 3:01 left in the game. Got good action here. We got Jay Wolf here tonight doing some photography for us. Takes some really good pictures. He came to the girls' game on Wednesday night. He got in our huddle and everything and in our classroom for our pregame, and just super nice to have somebody around. Jessie Ottens also does a great job, and she's down here taking pictures as well. Like, we're just blessed that Nicole Oinger's here. Just awesome stuff to capture all these memories. Princeton enters the ball in bounds. Little token pressure by EP. Little dribble handoff action back to number 10. Caleb denies him. 5 takes Connor to the hoop. Nothing. Runs him off three-point line. Up and no good for number 10. Pretty good defense there. Connor brings ball up the court. Crossover. We get an entry pass. There are 3 guys on Gus there. He's got to read that quick. They get the ball in transition. And layup is up and good for number 23, Hayden Saylor. Control the game. Patience, patience, patience. Use the ball fake. Attack gaps here. Connor had a look. Oh, turns the ball around the side. Foul on Caleb Brown in transition off the turnover from Connor Keegan there. That's a tough call. I don't know how you can be in better position, but it is what it is. Can't go back. That's his 4th foul. 24 is going to be shooting because EP has 5 fouls. The first one's up and good. Princeton only has 2 fouls. It's 50-36, 2:05 left. Keegan Winkler checks back in for Caleb Brown. Second one is up and no good. Rebound by Keegan Winkler. Everybody on the bench yells woof. That's when somebody's coming up behind you. Good communication echoed by the bench. EP's kind of playing a little bit of a stall game here. I hope they can attack the gaps. And they only got 2 fouls. That's right. So they're going to be aggressive. Ethan Levine with a good offensive board off the Evans timely miss. No call called. And, yeah, we may have fouled and got away with there. Princeton ball from the sideline. Looks like Princeton's throwing in the towel here. I shouldn't say that, but there are full bench sub. 1 minute, 38 seconds left. Coach Winkler's looking at the end of his bench and saying, okay, it's 50-36. This is tough. Coach Winkler calls timeout. Him and Coach are talking about who they're going to send here. This is good sportsmanship here by sending everybody. Play hard, start your cars, warm them up. They're getting cold outside. EP's going to get out of here with a win tonight. Played a good defense, really great defensive first half. Well, Don, got anything to say about this game? What are your thoughts?
It's a game like we had hoped it would be. We were pretty dominant throughout the game, and Connor Keegan came to play, and his shot was on tonight. And hopefully he didn't get as sturdy because we're not quite ready for that celebration yet.
That's right. So I don't have their totals right offhand because they changed the board with the subs. Looks like we got Sawyer Copeland and Caleb Brown, Nathan Punk, Evan Melton, and Cade Heisman. That's going to be the 5 that are going to be in. They're matching up here. All right, little elevator action and a hold. Caleb gets the steal off this, decides to just pack it in, run some offense. Maybe one of these guys can get a look. Evan Melton bobbles it a little bit. Got to move. You can dribble. You can dribble. He shoots the 3. And it's going to be off of White. Princeton ball, 1:22 left. Princeton brings the ball up the court. Pass to the bottom corner, back to the top, back to the post. Cade Heisman's going to pick up the foul. They're going to be shooting. Yep. Don says, get your name in the book, pick up that foul. That's what you don't want to do at this stage of the game is stop the game for free throws. You just got to kind of play through it. It gives them 2 shots. Number 32 is shooting for them, which first one is up and good. 50. Was it? 50-37. Second shot rolls from the front of the rim to the back and in. 50-38, 106 left. Got a little collision, guys help each other up. Caleb brings the ball to court. Evan Melton catches on the wing, drives to the hoop. And Todd calls a foul. Todd Hannum, one of our officials tonight, calls a foul. That's the third foul on Princeton. Out of bounds play for EP. Kate Heisman's going to get a good look. Gets blocked. Got a good look, though. They transition. Princeton transitions. Open three. Misses it. Nathan Punk goes on the flyby past him. Got to play good defense here. No fouls. Princeton gets another look here. Back up the top. Looks like they're just going to play and run some offense here. No hurry. A little drive by 20. Off the side of the backboard, but looks like Caleb got hit in the nose there. Hopefully we don't have no blood. Hopefully it's not broke. Still plays D. Yeah, that one brought tears to his eyes, I think. That's an instant waterfall there. 14 seconds left, 50-38. Looks like EP is probably going to settle for no shot here. And that's your final, 50-38. Good job by EP tonight. Good solid D by them. So, well, that's all for us tonight. Next home opportunity is next Thursday night. The girls will be in Erie against Spring Valley Hall. We hope to see y'all there. Thank you. All right, sir, thanks.